you've had moments like this in which you've suddenly realized the obvious thing that's in front of you all the time.
Sure.
Kind of thing. You've thought, hey, wait a second, I've been distracted by this thing and everything. Oh, wait a second, it's been here all along. How did I miss that? It's kind of like when you've lost your keys, which you would never do. But if you lost your keys,
which
you
I
would
always
say, how could I have missed that? I've been seeing it 50 times as I've gone back and forth. It's interesting because the central theme of the book is really designed to talk about what is new in this conversation. I mean, there have been people that are smarter than I, far more, gifted than I am in wordsmithing and everything. You think of Vodi Bakum and just giants, that have written in this field. And yet, what I think is the unique contribution in the theme here is that the confluence of scientific revelation that this whole business of what we call race is a totally arbitrary and artificial construct that has done incredible damage to the world. The scientific evidence, particularly since about 2019, is in firmly. The jury is in about three or four different pathways, which I discussed in the book. It ties in nicely with the Bible's evidence that says, that indeed he makes the world with some ethnic diversity, but there is no such thing as race. The Bible describes nothing of the sort. It says we're all made in the image of God, and male and female, that categorization. And then he goes into great pains throughout the whole story of salvation to talk about there is the category of lost and found. And that's it. And anything that you recognize, once God defines what the boundaries of truth are, if you go past that boundary, trying to, put in some sort of human construct, well, I can see this, I can see that, I'm going to use that for whatever my own agenda is, then you've committed the original sin by superseding, saying, well, I'm a little bit sharper than God is here. And I'm going to add these other, things. And so you get, labels like white Christians and black Christians and white church and black church and all of those kind of things, totally in defiance of what it says, Lord, teach us to, may your kingdom come.